So what is happening when Saturn enters one sign? It happens that people are triggered to understand the trouble they have. And we have a trouble, you know. When Saturn was in Aquarius in April, May, and June in the 2020, the shadow side of Aquarius appeared and people were in lockdown. They were locked down. So lockdown actually symbolically means that we are not free. They're speaking about democracy, but we are not free people, not at all. They are controlling us, and they are controlling us in a horrible way. So this is what Saturn represented perfectly. And now, because we were locked down, now we are going to start thinking about freedom. Do we need a freedom? Which type of a freedom? What to do to reach freedom? What to be connected, because we don't want social distance? What to do to be human, and how to help the world, how to help people in the world. This is Saturn lesson, you know, so that's how this energy works. If we do not act properly, Saturn will keep us closed, and they will insist on so-called social distance, and these things will become more norm, and the world will be totally paralyzed. And if you ask them for how long, they can say forever. People will be like mummies, you know, well prepared but closed mummies, you know, and nobody wants that, because mummies can be perfectly prepared, but there is no life in them. So the question is, what do we do and how much time do we have? First, we have time until the year 2023 to do something with the humanity, and the year 2022 will be potentially be very grateful because of the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. That will be in 2022. This conjunction in Pisces promises fulfillment of all our dreams if we are not, if we do not fall into some illusions. We will talk about that when the time arrives. So we now have 2 or 3 years to wake up and realize the seriousness of the moment, and to realize that this insane pyramid of power is still standing, even if it's completely broken, and it is standing because the base is still there, and the base are us people. So if we reject utopian and technocratic Plutonian ideas, we will win, with or without sacrifices, we will see. And why it is necessary to do that, I explained in many of my videos. Technocracy, Plutocracy, conjunction of Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. So those videos from previous years. So I do not want to repeat myself. If you are interested, please check those older videos. And now, while I'm shooting this video, it is not yet officially proclaimed the President of America. Although Trump is absolute winner, the votes have been stolen, and the coup attempt is underway. I believe that Trump's people will find the strength to fight, and in that way, if Trump will be the president again, then most probably conflicts in the year 2021 will be concentrated only on American continent, which can further lead into this integration of America, of USA, that can possibly be in the year 2022. And of course, in that case, possible is conflict with China, because deep state is very strong in China. There is another scenario that is also possible. This is if another candidate becomes the President of America, then conflicts will be everywhere in the world. And of course, their goal will be to conquer Russia, because they're obsessed with Russia, of course, for many centuries. Even now we are in the war, which is now happening without using some traditional war. They're not using guns and weapons, but it is unfortunately possible that some weapons will be used in the years to come. We will see. So many things depend not only on them, but also on the conscious of the collective. So how we defeat Saturn? What to do with Saturn? How to use this energy for all of us? So many people think that energy of Saturn is just negative, but that's not the case. Let me tell you please something and try to understand this. It's very important. The Saturn is within limits which sets as powerful as Jupiter in expansion.